Hey everybody, welcome to another recap of Dancing with the Stars. Last week, Joanna Krupa got the boot. It should have been Kelly. Alright, so it's the finals, and Kelly and Mya and Donny are left. They're going to be doing 3 dance routines each, including their brand new side-by-side Megamix, which consists of the Viennese Waltz, the Samba, and the Jive. So let's start off by talking about Kelly and Louie. Their first dance was an Argentine Tango, and Carrie Ann went and visited the rehearsal studio and gave them advice. She said, more intimacy. So yes, it was much better than I thought it was actually going to be. She was really focused, and just her technique on this dance was a lot better than it's been on any of the dances in the past, I thought. So they ended up with a 26 for that one. Then for their Megamix, it wasn't as good. The way they do the Megamix is the 3 couples, somebody's going to get first, somebody's going to get second, and somebody's going to get the stinker, last place. So last place gets 26 points, and that was Kelly and Louie because, well, first it all began with a wardrobe malfunction. Louie just couldn't get Kelly's skirt off right away, which kind of threw off the whole timing incident, and it was a slow imploding of crap all the way down to the end, and it was an okay ending. So they ended up in 3rd place with a 26. Alright, then their freestyle, which everybody looks forward to for the entire season. Kelly hurt her foot. I don't know why they showed that, because I don't think it really impacted the final performance all that much. But if she wants big points, she's got to take big risks. So they were working on some lifts and, you know, stuff that they don't usually do, because she's really not that athletic, and it didn't really pay off. The downside of taking a risk is sometimes it doesn't always pay off. And there were quite a few awkward moments in that routine, and it seemed like all the technique went out the window. She kind of was stomping around like she was wearing heels for the first time. They ended up with a 24 for that routine, so they have a 76 for the entire evening. Alright, Mya and Dmitry, let's talk about them. They started off with a Paso Doble. And Len visited, and he wants more intensity out of her. For crying out loud, Mya, it's a Paso. Alright, so they did a horrible version of We Will Rock You. That band, they just shouldn't do rock. But the dance, you cannot deny that it was pretty much perfect. They gave them a 10 each, so that's a perfect score of 30 for that routine. Then the Megamix, yeah, you knew Mya was going to take it. She took 1st place. It was kind of close between her and Donny and Kym, but she won first. 30 points. Then their freestyle. Alright, there was a little disparity here. Dmitry wanted to do a Broadway routine, and Mya wanted to take it over the top with a Vegas routine. She put all her trust in Dmitry, and how so you think you can dance of him? It was so Benji Schwimmer. The judges were pretty disappointed, though. I don't know why they were so disappointed. I mean, yeah, there was no amazing lifts or anything in it, but it was a Broadway routine. And the judges were all like, you didn't take it to the next level, blah, 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 27. So they end up with a respectable 87 for the entire night. Alright, Donny and Kym. What a surprise. They chose it, well, they had a cha-cha for their first number. And, of course, you do the math, Bruno showed up for their rehearsal. And he told them, Donny, you need to work on your technique because it's kind of sloppy. Yeah, there was a big improvement in his first dance. He got his hitch out of his get-along because his hips loosened up a little bit, but there was still a few minor problems like the first move of the routine. They ended up with a 27. Time for the Megamix. You already know what happens. He got 2nd place, so that means they got a 28 for that one. Now the freestyle. They had some time to kill here, so Jonathan and Marie, former partners, came in to help. They came in to help him not be distracted. I guess that's a pretty big thing. If your sister's Marie, that's a pretty distracting person. Well, they ended up doing a Broadway routine, and the judges went crazy for it. I'm sorry, but I didn't think it was any better than Mya and Dmitry's Broadway number, and they ended up with a perfect score of 30. So I'm a little bit disappointed in the judges. It seemed a little bit fixed that they wanted to keep the scores a little bit closer so more people would vote maybe. I don't know. Just a little thought there. They ended up with an 85 for the entire night. So tomorrow, wait. Thank God they made the show only an hour. I think they've learned from previous seasons when they tried to pack too much filler into the results show. They kept it an hour. Smart, smart, smart. All right, Whitney Houston is going to be there, crack free. And Dancing with the Stars from the past and present will be performing. And someone's bringing home a tacky trophy. Till then, much love.